let's get you the big exclusive in the telecom space, and the suspense may finally be over. The planned auction of 2G spectrum will be open to all players, which includes existing telcos as well as new operators whose licenses have been cancelled. Though this comes much against the wishes of the new telcos who wanted it to be a restricted exercise. Let's get in Gauri Dwivedi, who has all the details on this. Gauri.
One top sources in DOT tell us that this will be an auction that will not be limited to certain players. In fact, this is something that new telcos like Telenor were really lobbying hard for, that the auction should first be limited to those players who lost their licenses. But top DOT sources tell us that it will not be so, and that is something that is not legally tenable. It cannot really limit the auction to certain categories of telecom companies. A huge boost to incumbents like Bharti Airtel, Idea Cellular, which have the balance sheet, the financial muscle to really be aggressive in the spectrum auction, and that is something that the newer telecom companies also fear. The fact that big guys could come and garner and really hoard a lot more spectrum than what they need. As far as the government is concerned, it will be very good news, simply because the spectrum auction will get the kind of proceeds that it hopes to do, and of course good news for incumbents as well. But as far as the new telecom companies are concerned, this will really be hugely negative for them, because they will have to compete with the incumbents, and probably that will mean that the price of spectrum will be much higher than what is being anticipated right now. It could also mean that the base price could be pegged higher, because there is that much competition that will be anticipated by the telecom companies, and which is why this will be hugely positive for the incumbents. Of course, TRAI will come up with its recommendations on 8th of April, after which DOT will take a final call. But top DOT sources suggest that auction cannot be limited to certain categories of telecom companies. All will have to participate, and then of course the one that gets the highest price gets the spectrum.